Hello again, gang. Welcome back to the Oldham days with me, Jayhuahua. It's the end of the season. There's 4 games left. We're on for automatic promotion. We're on for the playoffs. Ryan Cassidy's actually going to be leaving. We've had a bid. I've accepted a bid. He's off. He'll play his last game for the club. I'm so excited. Let's just go. Right. Top on goal difference from Blackburn. I've been given a new contract as well. It's going to be a scatty episode. It's going to be frantic. Strap yourselves in, ladies and gentlemen. First things first. After we beat Stoke, we're going to rapid fire this one. 3-2 against Birmingham. 1-0 loss to Ipswich. A 2-1 win against Sheffield United. A goal in the 90th minute for Alan Davies. A 3-2 defeat to Peterborough, where we were 2-0 down after 18 minutes. We brought it back to 2-2, and then we lost 3-2. Sorry. We're going back to the Sheffield United game. I told you it's going to be scatty. Look at this. Fedor Chalov missed a penalty in the 94th minute. After we went 2-1 up in the 90th minute, they could have equalised. 94th minute for penalty. Josimar Montoya, man of their match, Josimar Montoya, saved their penalty. Anyway, after the Peterborough game, a great 3-0 win against Hull, who are third, right? Let this be known. Look at this for 4. Look at this for unfortunate run of games. Nottingham Forest, 2-0 defeat, who are now 8th. Plymouth, 2-1 defeat, who are 7th. So we've had Peterborough, who are 5th, Hull, who are 3rd, Forest and Plymouth, who are just outside the playoffs. If we look at the league, okay, Kane Fullerlove still absolutely dominating all the charts. 76 points for us, 76 for Blackburn. Hull and Coventry both on 74, 73 for Peterborough, and then we've gone 69 for Huddersfield, nice, then 67, 67, 66, 66, 65. So down to 11th, there is 11 points between everyone. So I could, if I lost all my games and all the results went against me, I mean, they'd probably play each other, so it probably couldn't all go against me. I could finish mid-table. I won't finish mid-table. I'm almost certainly guaranteed playoffs. 9 points inside the playoffs. 1 win, and we've got it, especially because of our goal difference, because we're so far ahead of everyone else. But I think we could go up. That being said, in today's episode, we do have Coventry and Blackburn as 2 of our games. So it's going to be dicey. It certainly is going to be dicey. Ryan Cassidy is on his way out the club. He is joining Rotherham. He's been a great servant to the club. Unfortunately, he's barely played this season. 1 start, 3 off the bench. Kane Fullerlove's come in and just taken his place. And when Ryan Cassidy said he wanted to leave, well, I had no incentive to play him, because Kane Fullerlove was banging the goals in. I wanted to play Santos. Leighton Stewart, of course, being the captain, he just slipped down the pecking order. It's unfortunate because Cassidy's been a great servant to the club. He's actually got 20 league goals in more than 4 or more in 4 of his seasons. He's actually scored 20 league goals in League 2, League 1 and the Championship. I'm counting on my hand, off camera. What a tit. I mean, that shows progression, doesn't it? I mean, he came halfway through the season in the Vanarama National League and he got 11 in 20. 3 in the cup competition. So he got 14 in total. If he'd have been there for the full season in the Vanarama National League, I dare say he would have scored 20 goals. Almost certainly would have done. He's got over 7 every year, apart from here in League 1, where he only got 11 goals. That was our first season in League 1 where we struggled. We did struggle, didn't we? Anyway, that is enough of that. Enough of the Ryan Cassidy love. He will play a game today. I will give him a game. Against who? Do you know what? West Brom are 14th. Portsmouth are 23rd. I think I might give him a game against West Brom. But then, if I need to win it, do I risk playing Cassidy? Maybe Portsmouth. We'll see. Anyway, Coventry is the first game. I've brought you back a couple of days before all the games because look at this. Promotion hopeful set for running. Of course, we've seen these screens before. I'm going to be in the way here, so I'm going to go to the left-hand side. I've lost 3 in my last 5, and I'm still top. So that gives me great confidence that with 4 games left, if I lose a couple, I'll still easily get promoted. Maybe in the playoffs. We'll see. We'll see. Look at that. Have you ever seen anything of the like? 8 teams. All on for promotion. Nottingham Forest could still go up automatically. Unlikely. Unlikely. I'm going to go back to the right-hand side. Wow, the season preview has seen us rise to 20th. We're 50-1. Nice little cup of coffee first thing in the morning. It is 9 o'clock on a Sunday morning. I am that hyped to bring you this Here we go. Look at that. West Brom, 16-1 on. They're 14th. Oh, and half the best players in the league are all playing for West Brom. Oh, I've got West Brom. Oh, well, this has made me feel even worse. Fantastic. And now it's a team meeting. Ease expectations. Oh. I hate team meetings on this. It's a lottery, isn't it? It's an absolute lottery. Jenkins and Nunes are back from injury as well. Right, Alan Davis is absolutely goosed. He's wanted by Norwich. Mark Coles can have 75 minutes of action. Rob Jenkins can have 45. Nunes can also only have 45. Do not like that at all. I don't think I'm not going to put Nunes on the bench. I'm going to play Kavanagh instead of McGlone. Worm-Leighton. No, Ndongala will play. You know, I'm going to give Ian Fitzgerald a run. Or Rob Atkinson. Oh, this is the decisions now. Oh, I don't know. Here we go. At home to Coventry City. Kelly. Across. Headed clear. Sander now. Ndongala. Oh, it's their highlight, isn't it? Kavanagh. Brilliantly intercepts. Reads the play well. Kavanagh. Kelly. Coles. Oh, it is our highlight. Alan Sander. Fitzgerald. Kavanagh. Nice play. Cole. He's in. Ashley Lloyd. Kane full of love. Oh, you'd have put your house on Kane scoring there. Player of the season. If I don't get an A+ for Kane signing, then that is so broken. Free. Top goal scorer, top assist, top player of the match, top rated. Like, it might be one of the best bits of business that the world has ever seen. Alan Sander now. Brilliant from Kelly to get the ball back. Coles in. Kane full of love. It's a penalty! Oh, we're going up. We are going up as champions. We're so not ready. We're so not ready for the Premier League. We're not going up as champions. I mean, we're 20 minutes into this Coventry game and it's already a rollercoaster of emotions. Jack Kingdon off the side netting. Oh God, you couldn't even make this up. It's like it knows it needs to bring the drama. The Sheffield United game was good for drama. The 94th minute penalty. In full of love now. Can he make amends? He can! Oh, Kane. Sander with the throw to Kavanagh. Into Kelly. Back to Jack Kingdon. Finds Ndongala. Looks inside. Doesn't look inside. Looks back. Coles. Ndongala. Back to Kingdon. Lovely little triangle. Lloyd. Santos. Makes it 2. Doesn't make it 2. We'll be top by 2 points. We'll be 4 points clear of Hull if results stay the same. Brunt. Tackled well, but he breaks back to them. Stokes. No. Oh, Jayhuahua puts it wide. We get into half-time 1-0 up. Right, in 15 minutes, I'm going to bring Rob Jenkins on for Mark Coles because we need to get some minutes under Rob Jenkins' belt. Santos, he's in the clear. It's the post. Oh, God. My heart can't take this. Free kick. Wow. I'm thinking about it. Mark Coles is going to come off for Rob Jenkins. And do you know what? I'm going to bring Leighton Stewart on for Santos. Fenton Pinkerton for Jack Kingdon because he's booked. Ian Fitzgerald's playing great. Joe Worm-Leighton can come on for Ndongala, who's playing poor. Or Alan Sander for Harrison Burrows. Harrison Burrows for Alan Sander. Kelly with the free kick. He's not going to shoot. He does shoot. It's a goal! Oh my God, Daniel Kelly! Was not expecting that. 2-0. Unbelievable stuff. Hansen now and again, Kavanagh steals in. Look, his reading of the game is fantastic. Fitzgerald's having a stormer. Fitzgerald's having a 7.8 from centre-back. And he's not on the score sheet. How well he's played. Ashley Lloyd, Kane full of love. Can he find Leighton Stewart? He doesn't need to. It's 3, and that is game over. Bye-bye, Coventry. Bye-bye. Very satisfying, actually, because on the last FM, when I was going for a playoff push with Sunderland in my only season in the Championship, to be fair, I got battered by Coventry 5-1 in an episode. Rob Jenkins now. Ashley Lloyd, 4-0. Wow. Oh, what a game. What a game. What a goal. What a start to this episode. We needed that start. We are now guaranteed playoffs. Guaranteed playoffs. Coventry, can they get one back? Or can we go and get a fifth? A fifth is more like Leighton Stewart. Fine, Kane, full of love. Kane. Rounds the keeper. Oh, the defender gets in the way. What's he rounding the keeper for all of a sudden? Lost his bottle with his finishing. Harrison Burrows now. Benton Pinkerton can't get there. Jenkins. Kelly. Back out to Burrows. Pointless. 4-0 and a missed penalty. Wow. Against a team that is very much on for promotion as well, Coventry. Took them to school after 2 defeats in a row as well. So we are top by 2 points now. Blackburn and Hull are breathing down our necks. Coventry are 5 points further back. Automatic promotion is on because we've now got 23rd position, Portsmouth. However, they do need to win to stay alive. Is this going to be Ryan Cassidy's last game for the club? I think if we do it against anyone, Portsmouth's game to do it, right? Is it? I don't know. Wow, look at that. Top 3. Santos and Alan Davis. And then you go down and you've got Josimar Montoya, Jack Kingdon, Mark Coles, Leighton Stewart, Bob Jenkins. We deserve to be up where we are. I'm worried that Josimar Montoya is not going to be good enough for the Premier League. Really do have a concern about that, but he is a fantastic potential goalkeeper. And he's been great. He's outperformed his attributes. He reminds me of Breno. You watch the Sunderland save on the last FM, you know we'll all be very fond of Breno. And we only let him go with the heaviest of hearts because we got Donnarumma. What a sentence. Most overall goals by a player, Kane Fullalove is level with Leighton Stewart. I'd expect Kane Fullalove to do it. However, it will not be in this game because it is going to be Ryan Cassidy who is going to be up front with Leighton Stewart. You know what? He wants a new contract. I'm going to give him a new contract. What does he want? Asking too much. 3,600-ish. Right, he wants that. Have 5 and add a... He's loved it. He's basically here for another 5 years. I don't really want to keep him. I just want him on a more bumper deal. And I want him to be sold for big money. Ryan Cassidy is not performing well in training. He's already thinking about Rotherham. He's on Rightmove looking at properties, isn't he? He should be doing laps. Right. Kavanagh is injured. So McGlone will play. Kavanagh for Davis. Alan Davis for... Ashley Lloyd was man of the match in the last game. Bob Jenkins can have 45 minutes of action. Nunes, again, 45 minutes of action. I need to get him on the bench to bring them on. Do you know what? I'm going to Harrison Burrows on. Worm Leighton on. I'm going to bring Sander off the bench for Nunes. I can play Ndongler on left back if I need to. Fitzgerald was fantastic. Jack Kingdon, save his legs. Kelly was very good in the box-to-box role, scored a great free kick. Cassidy and Stewart, long-time strike partners, played together up front a hell of a lot. And here we go. Hull have taken an early lead against Forest. And the first highlight of the game looks like it could be a Portsmouth one. Now Ian Fitzgerald with the great header. Ashley Lloyd. I ummed and ahed about Ashley Lloyd. He's not good enough for the Premier League. He's barely good enough for the Championship. He's played well, but I've played him to try and make him get better to be able to sell him. I'm probably going to have to go out on loan. Bennett. Oh, Jewison Bennett with the goal. Offside. Oh, it doesn't matter. If Sunderland are winning, Sunderland win, Portsmouth are down. Alan Davis saved. Doesn't matter what Portsmouth do, they'll be down. No highlights to speak of really in that first half. It was very, very dull. And Daniel Kelly is going to come off for Rob Jenkins. And Antonio Nunes for Ashley Lloyd. We'll swap them around, actually. Anyway, here come Portsmouth. Long ball. Fitzgerald with the header. Worm-Leighton. Jenkins. Cassidy. Could he do it? No. Ryan Cassidy's getting a 6.2. Do you know what? He's getting the 90. He's getting the full 90. Oakley's going to come on for Leighton. Or Santos. Santos for Leighton Stewart. Alan Davies for Mark Coles. There's 4 of the 5 subs now. So I'm going to keep one in my back pocket just in case. Been all Portsmouth, really, the highlights. We've not really had... Well, I suppose we've had some semi-highlights. Not really good ones. Luke Young has scored. This one will count. This one will not be offside. It's 1-0. It's too little too late for Portsmouth. We're now in second. Santos, can he score the free kick? Probably a bit too far out. Yeah, off the bar. Idris. Tomlinson. Jenks. Mars. Game over. Oh. This is disappointing. But don't worry, it's a roller coaster of emotions. There'll be ups and there'll be downs in this episode. We've had some ups with Coventry. Here come the downs with Portsmouth. Blackburn and West Brom. This was our easiest game on paper. Rob Jenkins. Cassidy! Cassidy's going to sign off with a goal. Not quite the winning goal, but he's running back to the halfway line. He's got a viewing at 5. Got to get to Rochdale. Rotherham. We lost 2-1. Ryan Cassidy with his last goal for the club. Blackburn. Coventry won against Leeds. Blackburn lost. So here we go. Blackburn Rovers in a few days' time. Oh, Santos has pulled his thigh. Ryan Cassidy might get on the bench then. Right, Santos for Kane Fuller Love. Yeah, Cassidy's going to be on the bench. He may get to come on. He may still get to come on. Right, I want McGlone on the bench, but who? Coles, Jenkins, or Nunes? It is, if we lose to Blackburn go ahead of us. I've just realised the magnitude of this situation. Another team meeting, these expectations, they absolutely buzzed off that as well. Oh, wow. Coventry have won against Stoke, which means Coventry are now in the automatic promotion places. If Blackburn beat us, they will go ahead. If we draw, we will be back in second place. So this is huge. This is huge. Rob Jenkins can still, he's 75 minutes of action now. Nunes is still 45. So Nunes can come on for Jenkins at some point. Ashley Lloyd and Keith McGlone also to come on in midfield if need be. Cannonier's probably going to come on up front if need be. Yeah, I think I'm quite happy with that. The team looks all right. Daniel Kelly's played well recently. I feel bad for him not being on the bench. I don't feel that bad. Just realised, though, there's a very nice symmetry to this episode, being episode number 44 with 4 games. You wait till episode 77, guys. There won't be 7 games. Or will there? Who knows? I don't know. We'll get to episode 77. We go up this season, we'll probably get sacked. Then what are we going to do? Montoya. Goalkeeper of the year. Got to be. He's the only one up there, I think. In the top, 15 of all players. Spurgeon. Din. And Dongler. Oh, awful. I don't even have any words. Pittman. I feel like a penalty's coming. The corner. Spurgeon. Montoya collects. Fabulous. As it stands, I mean, it's going to be... If this was a draw, it would be the best for the neutrals. Well, that was in when the goalkeeper missed it. Yeah, for the neutrals, you'd have Blackburn, Coventry, and ourselves that could all go up automatically. If we beat Blackburn, we all but secure it because all we need is a draw in the final day. But we are playing West Brom, who were favourites to go up. It's been all Blackburn as well. I'm not loving this. Montoya, get it out. Ow. Knocked my wrist bone on the keyboard in and out of my desk. Dongle Stewart now. Coles. Jenkins. Davis is down and he's injured. And Dongler. What a time to get your first goal for the club. He didn't. Alan Davis is injured. Potential knee injury. Can you hold on till half time, Alan? Young banks in. Alan Davis wants to stay on. Of course you do, Alan. I'm going to bring Nunes on and swap him and Jenkins round. That's the only change for now. I think I've got my best team out there. More encouragement. No, I was going to say no highlights to speak of. Here comes a highlight for Blackburn. It's gone in. The most unfortunate of goals to concede. Oh, I feel like a half-inflated balloon now. I'm really coming down off that high of that 4-0 win against Coventry. What do we do? What do we do, gang? Leighton Stewart's playing awful. Do you know what? Ryan, Oakley Cannonier, the Jenkins. And I'm going to bring Cannonier on. An inside forward on attack. There we go. That's the modified system that we've just gone with. We're demanding more. I think the players hated that. Kane Fullerlove's getting a 6.2. Spurtsian. Gone wide. We start this episode top. We're fourth. Cannonier. Kingdon. Alan Sander. Fitzgerald. Kavanagh. Coles. And Dongler. Come on. Kane Fullerlove. It's a penalty. It is. And Colwill should be sent off. Oh, he missed his last one. Oh, it's Ryan Cassidy. Ryan Cassidy. Oh, the fairy tale is alive. Stay in my hair now. Don't do to it. That's frazzled for you, gang. Ryan Cassidy dispatches the penalty wonderfully. Oh, and Rhodes is going to get sent off. Oh, Blackburn are capitulating. Dan Rhodes. Get the bubbles out. Get that early bath done. Draw. Could there be last minute drama? Could there be? Put it back. Nunes. Kane Fullerlove. Colwill's going to get sent off. Right. They've got 9 men. Ashley Lloyd for Kavanagh. I don't need... God, how many yellow cards I've got? We've got to go for it. They're down to 9 men. There's 3 minutes left. Surely, all we need is one highlight. Oh! Could there be? We've got it back. Alan Sander. Kane Fullerlove. Overload. Kane Fullerlove's going on his own. Where's his shooting boots gone? We've drawn. We've drawn against 9 men of Blackburn. Admittedly, they had 9 men for the last, 8 minutes? 10 men for the last 7 minutes, and then, injury time for 9 men, whatever. Unlucky. I'm not going to nuke the morale because we've got to go to West Brom. All we've got to do is match Coventry and Blackburn's results. If they both draw, all we've got to do is draw. It's in our hands. If we win, we're up automatically. Away at West Brom, the favourites for the league, who've got 6 players in the Media Dream 11. Keith McGlone is out for this game with a broken toe. That means Duncan Kavanagh, Dean Kavanagh, what's his name? Dean Kavanagh will be playing. Daniel Kelly will be on the bench. Alan Davis will be returning to full training tomorrow. Santos. Feel bad that I might not. You know what? Sorry, Oakley. You annoyed me earlier in the season, giving it all out about wanting £16,000 a week. You're having a laugh, Oakley. Oh, here we go. Here's the youth intake. Star graduate, Jason Tierney. 4.5-star potential. Put him in the first team now, couldn't we? But anyway, Oakley's not going to be on the bench for this game. Ryan Cassidy is. Because if we're winning, and I feel like the game's over, I'm going to bring Cassidy on. Well, there we go. Leighton Stewart's now not going to be in. So Oakley will be on the bench. I've just realised I'm focusing so much on Coventry and Blackburn that Hull, who are 3 points clear, we could still win the league. If we win and Hull lose, we're champions. Champions of the championship, which I'd like to do. I'd like to win the championship, to be fair, because I didn't win the championship on the last FM with Sunderland. I got up via the playoffs. So I would like to win the championship on this playthrough. That being said, beggars can't be choosers, can they? I'll go up as second. I'll go up in the playoffs. Here we go then. West Brom. Starting the day in second, we can lose this game and still remain in second. If Blackburn and where are Blackburn and Coventry watcher? Blackburn are at home to Forest. Not an easy game. I think we lost to Forest recently. And Coventry are at home to Bristol City. I'd expect Coventry to win. I would expect Coventry to win. So this is it. It's all come down to this, gang. The final game of the episode. Unfortunately, we started in first. Look at this. West Brom are 15th in the form table. Yeah, they're about 13th in the league. Fine. We're 19th. We are second, going for promotion. That is awful. That's relegation form. And there's a highlight straight away. Kingdon to Ndongala. Davies. Lloyd. Santos. Oh, Alan Davis. Oh, it's out to Alan Sander. Davies. Pull it back. Jenkins. Back to Sander. Yes. Whip it in. Davis. It's a penalty. It's a penalty after 35 seconds. West Brom doing everything they can to help us. And it's Kane Fullerlove who missed penalty in the previous game. He doesn't miss this time. We're going up. 31st of the season. He breaks Leighton Stewart's record. He does a little Irish jig. Can't contain himself. And the fans in the Coventry and at Blackburn will be hearing that West Brom were given a penalty away in the first minute and they'll be livid. All a drawing. Come on, Plymouth. Come on, Plymouth. Let's have this title. Add to the trophy cabinet. Graves, Tipple, Reynolds, Dedic, Samardzic, Dedic, Dyke, Dowell Dyke. Oh, it's so nerve-wracking. Kavanagh and Ndongala. Full of love. Santos! Oh! And Ndongala whips it in. Kane full of love. Oh, Spencer's won it. Morgan. Hipple. Samardzic. Dedic. This feels like a West Brom highlight. This is a West Brom highlight. Disguised as one of ours. Samardzic gets it away. Well done, Kingdon. Bit of head tennis in the middle. Malumbi. Kavanagh. Samardzic. Dykes in. Oh, Montoya. Coventry going up. Coventry are winning. Oh! What Bristol City? Spence. Morgan. Spence. Dyke. Montoya collects comfortably. Blackburn are winning. Oh, what do you say in this situation? Oh, well, there we go. That's gone down brilliantly. And who do I... Should we? Santos is looking ill-disciplined and not playing well. Do you know what? In for a penny, in for the pound. Ryan Cassidy has been an absolute hero for this club. Let him go and be the hero today. Give him the chance off the bench to score the winner to gain promotion for Oldham. You couldn't make it up. Alan Davis is playing crap, so Mark Coles is coming on. And I'm going to bring on Fenton Pinkerton for Ian Fitzgerald. A triple change at half-time to change our fortunes. And we've got a free kick straight away. Oh, in the drop zone, Mark Coles. It's 2-1. Come on. And we're going up again. Blackburn are battering Forest. Coventry are just 1-0 up. But as it stands, we're winning. Sander. Nodded clear. Dyke. Tipple. Spence. I'm out of breath. Malumbi. Greaves. Malumbi. Samardzic. Kingdon. Oh. Here we go. Dedic. Reynolds. Greaves. Dedic. Samardzic. It's just all West Brom here. It's just so nerve-wracking. They're just doing slow stuff. It's in again. Double Dyke. I'm exhausted, gang. An hour we've been recording. Can't even be bothered to commentate. I'm out of breath. Samardzic again. Over the bar. Who have we got that we could bring on? Oakley. Kane's doing alright. Rob Jenkins isn't doing great. I'm going to bring Nunes on. And keep the last change just in case of an injury or something. Coventry are 2-0 up now. So it's all but done. We need to get the goal. We can't hope for a Bristol City miracle. No highlights to speak of. And that's it. That is it. Oh. I'm knackered. Hull are champions. We've got Peterborough in the playoffs, which will be the next episode, gang. So I think I need to just quickly regroup. Come back for the next ep. Thank you very much for watching. Been a bit of a longer one. Hope you've enjoyed this episode, despite our failure to win promotion. In the 4 games today, we've drawn 2, won 1. 5 points in 4 games. Look, if you look at this, April, 4 defeats in April in 6 games. That's not title winning and promotion worthy form. We haven't had 4 defeats in a calendar month all year, all season. We went and did it in April. And then we had 2 chances to win. Thanks for watching. Take care. See you for the playoffs.